Hello guys, welcome back to MFKR, and yes, I know, this is my face, but today I'm going to be explaining how to make a mask very similar to this one. Some people would call this a half mask. I am one of those people. I don't know any other names for it. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first material you're gonna need is these things of paper here. You're going to need different sized ones, like this big one right here. And you are also going to need these small strips of paper like this. These big ones are good for covering areas like your cheeks, your forehead. These smaller ones are good for covering your nose. You know, the thinner ones like this one, good for covering right there on your lip. But the third material you're gonna need, or sorry, the second material you're gonna need is a combination of water and flour, and you're gonna want to mix it. And you know, I don't measure it. I just go until it has like a until it has a consistency like pancake batter. And then once you have those things, you can start working on it. And so the first thing you're gonna want to do is put your hair up. And I look stupid when I do this, so I'll probably just jump skip to me having most of my face covered with the paper. But what you're gonna wanna do is put your hair up so none of it gets in your hair, and then just dip this in the paper like this. Dip it in the paper, and then you're going to want to take your two fingers and go this way with it. And don't wipe all of it off, just most of it. And if you have to, apply some of it back on there, and then do the same thing again. And then put it on your face like this. And yeah, I'm just gonna jump skip to the part where I have most of my face covered, and then it's gonna be a time lapse from there. So yeah. Hey guys, this is Future Jackson. I don't know why I didn't mention this in the video, but whenever you're blow drying your face after applying some of the areas, make sure you do a first layer first and then blow dry that first layer. And then after the first layer, then you can add on your second layer and then blow dry it. That's what I did, but I took it off too early before it was done drying, so it just kind of fell apart. You'll see that later in the video. Also, I swear my hair is not greasy. I had just got out of the shower beforehand. And also, having your hair wet just makes the entire thing a lot more easier because you can slick back your hair. You know, you just wet it, you know, slick it back, and then, you know, yeah, just start making the mask. And yeah, I just wanted to say, I promise my hair was not oily. It's just the fact that I just got out of the shower and I kept wetting it so that I could you know, keep that hair back. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. But also make sure you don't apply the mixture of flour and water in heavy spots. Like, essentially just make sure it is an even coat all around the mask, because if you have more spots that have more mixture on it than the rest, it'll end up drying really weird. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Also, here's me blow drying my face right now, and as you can see, okay, well, apparently I decided that I didn't want to show the part where I added 2 layers, but I did add 2 layers of paper, so yeah. Okay, so now that we've got the mask done and it is on your mannequin head, as you can see, I didn't quite let this one dry out enough. I think that was because the blow dryer was starting to burn my face, so I decided to take it off early. Probably wasn't the best idea, but it's still salvageable. I can still fix this. So what you have to do, if your mask turns out like this, is you have to, well, first off, you have to fix all these. So this right here came loose. So you're gonna have to put another piece of paper right here and then blow dry it so it dries. And then same thing goes for this right here, this little flap. Let's get started on that. Also, I want to point out that for some god-awful reason, I sound like I just hate the world in this video, so please try your best to ignore that. I don't know why I sound so grumpy. So yeah, I also look pretty grumpy too, so just, you know, please ignore that. I don't know why the hell I decided to cut out the part where I added 2 layers of paper, but, you know, just try and imagine what that would look like, because I don't know why in editing, I don't know why I cut that part out. But yeah, so anyway, here's me fixing the mask, you know, because it kind of fell apart on me after I took it off, because I decided to take it off after, you know, before it was done drying. For some god-awful reason, I decided that would be a good idea. But, so yeah, it's, here's me repairing the mask and trying to salvage it. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, okay, well, now I'm blow-drying it, I just noticed. Okay, well, here's me blow-drying the mask, so I can dry it. Oh, okay, before I have to cut the part, here's one thing that I forgot to mention. If you blow dry too much on the mannequin, it will melt the mannequin head. So, because it's made of styrofoam. So don't turn it on high, you know, high heat. Just keep it on a low setting, and you should be good. Okay, so now that the mask is pretty much, well, it's not actually really all that dry, but now that it is pretty dry, you can start cutting it into the shape you want it to be in. And actually, I really like the shape of these eyes, so I think I'm gonna keep these. Okay, so once you have everything kind of, you know, smoothed out and done, this is what it should look similar to, you know. So the third thing you're gonna need, or I think I forgot to mention this, maybe I didn't.
Flashback.
But the third material you're gonna need, or sorry, the second material you're gonna need is a combination of water and flour, and the
End of flashback.
but you're gonna need some Mod Podge, and you're gonna want to layer that on top of the mask. Since this mask in particular that didn't need the Mod Podge, because it wasn't as patchy as this one, but this one is just a you know, a tutorial thing, so it's not really meant to be like its own mask. It's just like a thing to show you guys how to make them. I did do a layer of Mod Podge after I was done painting it because I wanted it to look shiny. I don't know why, I just felt like that would look cool. And it ended up working out, so, yeah. That's essentially it for the base of the mask. And so once you cover this in a layer of Mod Podge, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll cut to after I'm done. All right, guys, so I actually decided to do 2 layers of Mod Podge because I actually really like the way the eyes look. So I decided that this is going to be a mask that I will probably wear at some point. And I don't know how I'm gonna paint it. Probably somewhat similar to this mask. Maybe, you know, maybe a little different. So yeah, here's how to make a, you know, there's how to make a base mask. So from here you can let it dry a little bit and then paint it, and then blow dry it, and then maybe do another layer of Mod Podge, and then dry it, and then you can attach your straps on. Whoa, hold on. And then you can attach your straps to the mask, and then essentially it'll be ready. So yeah, that's how you make a the base for your mask. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you like everything mask related or horror related, you know, consider giving me a follow. Goodbye.